What is going on, guys? My name is Zora, and welcome to Second Chance, the game. Just in case you forgot. I think this is technically a visual novel. I don't think those are... Unless they're interactive, I don't think they can be classified as games. But anyway, I'm joined here today with AthenaTheWitch. But if you piss her off, she becomes Athena the bitch and will kill you. Anyway...
I can kill you, or I can kiss you.
Let's start the game.
Whichever it is, depends on you.
Okay, so I don't know if this is the latest version. I forget how long I downloaded. Well, anyway, version 0.04.0.5.
It's a lot of points there.
Oh, it is the latest. I downloaded it off of Steam, duh. Answer the call. Okay, so... I need to tell you something. You have to take my word and not ask any questions. Do exactly what I tell you.
I feel like I just got ASMR'd.
Chapter 1, Encounter. A loud train whistle woke me up. I opened my eyes. The first thing I saw was the train. Already picking up speed, he quickly moved away. I looked around. I sat on a bench in the station. There was nobody around. Doesn't look like anybody else got off the train. This seems like an old movie.
It does feel like an old movie.
I stood up. My back is killing me. I kept thinking about it, but I can't remember how I got on the train. That's if I even sat on it at all. I have no idea where I even was. I have to look for any clues.
Why do I feel like this is like Afterlife or whatever?
You know what? Harry Potter. You know that scene?
Yes, check the bag.
I looked at the bag lying next to me. In it, I found only clothes, presumably mine. No tickets or documents. Maybe I was kicked off for being a stowaway.
You're a hobo, Harry.
On the opposite side of the platform. You're a hobo in heaven, Harry. I see some information.
How do you know
booths.
this is heaven?
I hope. One of them clearly read, Fur Town. Welcome to Fur Town, Athena. And the other information I can't see from here, probably worth a look. I headed down to the underpass. Strange underpass. It just connects the two platforms and doesn't seem to lead to the outside. Passing through the underpass, I stood at the information booth. Information. Welcome to Fur Town. Train timetable. Monday arrival at 04.15. Departure at 04.20.
This isn't like military time.
Thursday's arrival at 19.00. Departure at 19.10. You can buy tickets at the ticket office located on Platform 2 or directly from the conductor. Ticketless travel can lead to passengers being removed and /or fined. We remind you that on the platforms and on all trains, a non-smoking and alcoholic policy is in place. Under federal law, the violation of these rules will result in the removal of passengers and the imposition of a fine. All additional information can be found on our website. According to the evidence, today is Thursday, and the time in this area is 19.20.
The evidence. What is this, a court case?
So 7:20? Seems like I'm a Objection! Seems like I'm a ticklish alcoholic, and judging by my lack of money, I've already paid a fine. I smiled. I always like to present a picture of the world only by snatches of the surrounding facts. Apparently, as a child, I loved to play detective. I tried
Detective Pikachu. I'm sorry.
We gotta find your kid. We gotta find your dad, kid. Danny DeVito noises. I tried to recall my childhood, but it seems I can't remember it. Now I don't like this at all. I tried to recall.
You can't remember your childhood, but you can remember that you like to play detective. What?
Pika-pee. I tried to recall anything from the past, but my mind almost seemed like it was in a fog. It seemed to be covered by ice, like there they were just beneath the surface. You know, the grammar in this is 10 out of 10.
10
like
out of
they're
10 would read again.
like they're they memories, but to see them more clearly seemed impossible to me. It started to bother me all the more. I remember how to solve differential equations. I remember the diameter of the sun. Remember how to tie a tie, but I can't even recall my name.
Well,
You're using some big words for someone who can't spell
I know.
words in the proper order. You know what? You could be this character.
Oh, Leslie?
Female voice with an obvious French accent.
Shit.
Athena is 10 out of 10 French. Well, that's definitely you, Leslie. Yep, it seems like it is. I think that's my name. In any case, it seems familiar. However, vaguely, it must be mine. So now...
Now I gotta figure out how to do a French accent.
You don't have to do an accent.
Yay! Are you Leslie?
You trying
Do
anyway.
Cringy.
That female voice again. Wait, seems like it's not in my head. I turned around.
I love her. Gib.
At least in one, I think in one of the Steam preview images, there was some rather risky business going on with her. So next to me was a girl. I hope that she's not just in my head. What should I say to her? That I have no idea if I'm Leslie, and that I have no idea where I am. If I told her that, she'd run away in terror, and she is my only chance to understand where I am right now. Besides, I'm almost sure that I'm Leslie. The name is almost painfully familiar to me. Yes, hi.
Bonjour. I'm Neny Ryn. You can just call me Neny. I was the one that was supposed to meet you here, but I was a little too late at work. I hope you've not been here too long.
Meet me, so I still got to where it was going. Well, that's good at least. Apparently I'm not an alcoholic who was kicked off the train. That's good. Maybe next I'll learn that I'm a billionaire. No, the train only just left.
Phew. Well, let's go. I'll take you to the dorms. I cannot accent save my ass, and I don't know why my voice is just like, do accent now.
That is very inconvenient, Athena. Very inconvenient.
Goodness.
Dorms, It seems being a billionaire is off the table. Yes, of course. I picked up the bag and went after her.
Why did you decide to come to our university?
I wish I knew, Neny. I wish. I don't know what to say to you, Neny. It just happened. She smiled.
It's great. It's not often we have new non-resident students. I don't really know why. It's great here. There's a sports club, a park, and the sea isn't far. Oh, the sea is fantastic.
Seems like you really like it here.
Yes, I lived somewhere else before I came here, and there was no ocean, only rivers and small lakes.
So are you from another city too?
Even further, I'm from another country, mon ami.
Mon ami, France?
Nearby.
Meanwhile, we headed back into the underpass. A little chill ran down my spine. In the corridor connecting the two stations, there was a tunnel leading to the city. Even the overhead sign showing the way appeared to be present. But I distinctly remember that when I came here, there were no other passages or tunnels.
Are you okay?
This has Rosario vampire vibes.
Yes, please. Oh, sorry. I love Rosario Vampire. Like, Mizire is the best character in it.
Okay, let's just be honest. You never watched Yu-Gi-Oh, I'm guessing, but that's what
I didn't.
That's what it reminds me of. The girl has a pendant that lets her become a more confident self when activated. Yugi has a puzzle around his neck that when activated becomes a more confident self.
Actually, no. In Rosario Vampire,
I know you're going to correct me, the pink-haired one's not the real one. Yes, both of them are the real Mocha, okay?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying the pendant actually has to be removed.
Well,
not activated.
Similar.
Activation hides the
Hey. It has to deactivate, okay? When taken off. So I ain't
deactivate.
I'm at least half right. I just noticed that I stopped and stood, rooted to the spot. Yes, just that passage. Was it always there?
Sure. Otherwise, I couldn't have gotten to you.
That makes sense. Seems like I didn't notice it. I decided to pretend that I didn't notice the passage. I remember distinctly that the passage was not here before. I'd have definitely noticed it. We're apparently in hell. Apparently, I'm going crazy. Something else to worry about. With a dragon girl, I'll be alright.
Yes.
The sun was going down. You know, Athena, I bet that's your dream too, to be trapped in purgatory with a dragon girl. Though it was still quite warm.
Call me out, my dude.
Cicadas chirped in the background. Neny told me some more about the university. I knew we'd arrived. We'd arrived at the hostel the moment I laid eyes on it.
I'm sorry. Anyway, cool, right? It was built to replace the old hostel a few years ago. I don't know what this voice is.
I don't know.
I hope you enjoyed studying with us. Our group isn't particularly big, but very friendly.
There's something big. Okay. Continue on.
Okay, I'll probably go. I trust you can handle the rest on your own.
Handle? Sure I can. The question is, how safe was she going to be out alone after dark?
She's a dragon. She'll be fine.
I feel like she could... Yo, girl, I know you can breathe fire and all, but I don't think you'll be safe. She could probably choke a fucking ogre to death.
She could probably choke someone with her thighs. Oof.
Dummy thick. It was clear that she had already done it before, but I think I really ought to accompany her. I really should accompany her. Don't worry about me. I'm more worried about you. It's already well into the night. Aren't you afraid to go alone?
Oh yeah, it is dark. Although I've traveled here at night before, you really don't have to.
She doesn't sound overly confident. She's already walked alone around here at night, but she already seems unsure. I think I should.
Do it.
I insist. I believe you when you say you've walked at night alone before, but I don't like the idea of risking yourself. What if something happened?
Well, actually, it's not far from here. But if you insist, let's go.
We're headed towards another hostel.
Yes.
Up close, it seemed even better than from afar. Quite modern for a small town. It's really nice. Oh, yeah, it's really nice here. I'd forgotten that was my name.
That's what I'm talking about, and you haven't even seen our park yet.
I bet some shit happens at the park.
Yes, please.
Give me a tour sometime.
Maybe.
You know... Oh, fuck.
Fight me. You know, you're a pretty fun guy. I thought you'd be different.
Different how?
I don't know. You know, like more of a nerd. An overly serious guy. Always memorizing or studying something. Buried in a book. Not particularly fun. The type of nerd that makes pretentious jokes that nobody else understands.
Seems like I'm not one of them. I think that's good, right? Okay, just admit it. I'm a loser, okay?
You are a loser.
Fuck you.
But you're my loser.
Do you often get nerdier guys coming to the university?
Not really. Actually, as I said, it's pretty rare that we even get out-of-towners. And when they do come, they often go to different dorms and departments, so we don't always meet them.
What do you mean?
Our university is pretty big. We have a lot of different departments. So, when someone new comes to them, you might only meet him in the library, and that's not often. I'm really glad that you joined ours.
I'm pretty glad too, though I really need to figure out what I'm supposed to be learning here. Meanwhile, we arrived at the dorms. It was really amazing inside. Purple walls being reflected in the half-mirror ceiling, everything so clean and neat. This really is a purgatory, isn't it? There's even a ficus plant in the hallway.
Dude, this feels like it should be purgatory.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean, purgatory is not really supposed to be bad or good. Exceptionally, it's just like, hey, you're here. Now do whatever the fuck. Anyways, I like it.
I was a little shocked. My mind could not recall what exactly I associated with the word dormitory, but definitely not this. When I saw it, I could think about anything, but definitely not about the hostel. Yeah, I love it. It's great.
I grew the ficus myself.
And your ficus is wonderful too. I hope the men's dorms are as nice as yours.
Your ficus is wonderful too, and so is that plant. I'm sorry. I need to stop while I'm ahead. Don't worry about that.
We come to a door with the number 228.
So here we are. Oh, I guess you're hungry. The train's food isn't exactly the best. Or maybe you want to drink a cup of tea?
You know, in any visual novel, any game, any show, when the girl invites a man in for a drink, it doesn't end in just drinks. But okay.
Usually it's not tea.
I need an adult. I can't remember eating on the train, and now that she mentioned it, I am really hungry.
This is making me hungry.
I think that'd be pretty inappropriate. Nah, why not? I'm really hungry. Actually, I wouldn't mind a hot cup of tea.
Ew, kinky.
I'll drink her tea.
Great. Come in then.
Athena, if you won't say it bluntly, I will. If you won't say it bluntly, I will. Anyway, the room was quite comfortable. If every room is at least half as good as this, then this place can be considered the best accommodation I've ever seen at school. You don't remember anything. Okay.
I know, right?
Saying that, I'm not sure that I've seen all that many of them, though.
Actually, I usually don't drink tea, but my roommate told me she has some wonderful stuff I should try. I don't think she would mind if I take a bit for you, too.
The tea was really great. It quickly warmed me up and I felt far better. Looks like Neny felt better too. She smiled and joked a lot.
Oh my gosh, she's a little transparent there.
What?
She's a little bit transparent. Look at her boobs.
I don't see it.
You can, okay, look at the boobs and look at the window. I forgot you can't see my hand. But like, look at the windowsill.
Yeah.
Look at her shoulder and chest, where you can see the windowsill behind it.
Not really. I think that might be a part of the screen share because I'm not seeing that. I see green.
That's really weird then.
Pure green.
Why do you see green?
Pure black.
I'm not saying on the shirt.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's the shading that's making me think. I don't see it like that though.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't think it's the shading, because, like, also look at her wing.
Yeah.
Right where the bed goes behind it.
I'm not seeing the bed going behind her wing.
It's not there anymore.
And then it hit me. Neny, are you sure that this is just tea, not an alcoholic drink that just tastes like tea?
It's Long Island iced tea. Oh, alcoholic tea? I didn't think they made stuff like that.
She looked at the label carefully.
Oh, looks like you're right.
She's trying to get me drunk so she can use me. I don't feel comfortable.
Too bad I don't feel comfortable with life. So that's why I'm so hot. Giggling.
I'll see you on the class. I walked out of the room into the corridor. What happened was clearly not part of the plan, but I couldn't exactly say that I was upset. High five. In the end, I had a good time. If her
Why
room...
are you high-fiving yourself in the hallway?
Just someone says that out of their room. It's like if her roommate keeps strategic reserves of horse aphrodisiac in her room, then things aren't all that simple. You know what? Anyway, guys, I hope you've enjoyed the first episode of Second Chance. Please let us know in the comments if you'd like to see more. I think Athena would love to do a second episode for you guys.
Oh,
boy. Very willingly, and I will not have to, like,
You won't have to tie me down.
I feel like you're into that. But anyway, guys, my name is Zora.
Step on me.
And I'll see you. I'll see you in the next episode. Roll the end card.
Sup guys, Carrie here. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more, check out our previous video here. Or if you'd like to support the channel, check out our Patreon here. There's also a video that was picked up by YouTube just for you. And lastly, you can click here to subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Peace off.